I think that the board delaying until December 15th to make a decision is really reflective of how much the community has been speaking out.
Can you tell me how you feel as a parent about MCPS possibly starting back in-person learning in January, depending on health metrics?
Well, I think many parents recognize their children have been better off in the in-person environment than what they are experiencing virtually. Of course, that's not every kid, but by and large, we're hearing from many families that are expressing the need for their students to get back to the in-person format. As an organization, one of the things that we were very clear on is that we wanted in our priorities for MCPS to have transparent and clear and evidence-based criteria for going back. And obviously, the safety of the building and of our students and teachers is that priority.
Now, how do you personally feel as a parent about your students returning to school in January in person, possibly in phases? How would that impact your family?
So for my family, so my son is an 8th grader, so he would be in that last phase of going in. And so everything, so for him particularly, he is doing fine. He is doing fine in the online environment. I also have a daughter in high school who is not faring as well, is struggling to complete all of the content of an AP class where many of the components of the class she's expected to learn on her own. I think that has been particularly challenging, and she is looking forward to being back in the classroom. I'm looking forward to her being back in person just for that particular piece.
What are some of the other concerns you've heard from parents throughout this whole process?
So I think for parents, we have a very diverse membership, and so the concerns of our and what our parents are talking about is sort of both extremes. Our kids should be in class. This is the safest place for them. This is where they need to be. The social emotional impacts do not offset the risks. One side of it. The other side that, parents saying, we have whatever factors in our own personal families that really makes it impossible for us to support this idea of kids going back. And, it's really for a short period of time. And so if we need to continue in this process for another 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is, we should do that for the safety of everyone.